Hey, welcome back to another episode of The Drunk Uncles. Hey, man, it's your boy Uncle Lazer here, tuning in from a new secret location coming soon. Your boy might be getting a little new studio podcast. It ain't gonna be this one with this shitty couch. No, sir. It won't be this one, but it'll be a new one. So we're trying some things out. But hey, look, thanks for tuning in to another episode. Hey, on today's episode, okay, we got a special treat for you in the Kill Tony universe. Everybody that watches this likes the Kill Tony shit. We got an absolute guy. I'm fucking super excited about this. One of the best podcasts we ever did. Just fresh off his first appearance where he won the goddamn regular stay all time. Regular stay, he will be at fucking Kill Tony all time. A regular ship. He is now a regular. We got Mr. Dedrick Flynn, right? I mean, the one and only, not a golden ticket when I'm talking about a goddamn regular seat, a residency on the Kill Tony. We talk comedy, we talk the grind, we talk to come up, we talk getting on Kill Tony that night, the emotions. Hell, we share a couple laughs. Hell, we even share a couple cries. You ever seen two grown men cry? It's not gay when it means something. So y'all check it out and tune in. It's a great episode. And this episode is actually presented by Jerkmate. We've teamed up with the boys down at Jerkmate. You're probably asking yourself, Lazer, what is Jerkmate? Is that like some weird, creepy thing? Like, no, listen. It's not a campsite. It's a full-on fucking experience, all right? Jerkmate connects you with real models that are live. It's a one-on-one cam show. Want to chat? Go cam to cam. Send a message. Unlock the gold show. And God, I do love a gold show. You're in control. It's interactive. It's personal. They're never silent. They're always talking to you. It's not a bunch of other weirdos in the room with you as well. You can go one-on-one and do whatever you want. And your perfect match, they can find it for you. Whether you're into tattoos, accents, or something a little spicier, Jerkmate helps you find your ideal match fast. And listen, thousands of models are online 24/7, so you'll never be stuck waiting. It's free to join. There's no subscriptions, and it's totally safe. There's no monthly fee. All you got to do is create a fucking account. There's 1 million members that love Jerkmate. It's fully competent, 100% secure, and easy to start. There's no monthly fee, dummy. Click the goddamn link in the description. It'll take you to the Uncle Lazer style of it. Create your account right there. Check out what I'm into if you like. It's just, look, if you're feeling a little lonely, and you're keeping yourself down, the old missus just ain't putting the pounding to you anymore, and you want to go check out something real nice, go to Jerkmate. It's Jerkmate, man, and right now we've teamed up with them, and look, this ain't your mom's sweet tea. When your standard videos just aren't hitting for your stroking, Uncle Lazer's got something brewing. Jerkmate's where real action starts, live, wild, and not for the faint of heart. It's free to chat. It's free to interact. You just create an account. There's no monthly fees. There's no subscription-based shit. If you like something, you see something, then maybe you throw a couple shekels at it. But just to look, just to see what you got going on over here, Uncle Lazer's gonna take care of you. Click the link. It's the Uncle Lazer Jerkmate link, and they'll get you started. Look, this show couldn't be possible without their sponsor. Look, this is how we got money coming in, money. There's a lot of overhead in the podcast industry, and we thank our sponsors all the time for letting us, do this for y'all. So look, don't skip through this shit. Take a listen. Look, I know my goddamn analytics, okay? It's usually anywhere from a 25 to 45-year-old man. And look, maybe not in your 25s, maybe not when you're a young buck, okay? But as you age, hell, I'm 35, and I'm broke dick dog busted. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, whose wiener's that? Because it's not hard again. But right now, we got us a new sponsor. I've been taking them for the past 2 weeks, and boy, oh boy, am I back, all right? Now listen, Mars Men is a testosterone-based supplement, okay, that you can take. I mean, look, we're 35. You hit a wall. You slow down. You start losing, mass. You start losing muscle. You can't get up in the mornings with your dick hard. You can't get the most generally. I'm no fucking energy. This isn't a cup of coffee. This isn't a pre-energy workout drink. This is none of that shit. This is something you take for stamina, energy, and goddamn recovery, too. I mean, listen. It gives me a stronger performance in the gym. Like, I've been on it 2 weeks. I feel incredible. I look incredible. It's a consistent natural energy. It supports healthy T levels, energy, stamina. It's got 8 natural clinically dosed ingredients in, vitamin D, zinc, boron. It's made in the U.S., goddammit. I mean, and it's third-party tested, so they're not just drinking their own stock, all right? They got it tested by somebody else. There's a 90-day money-back guarantee. There's no risk. Worst-case scenario, you absolutely love it. You want to get your money back, you do. But look, 91% of men who've tried this have stayed, because when we get to a level where we just can't produce that T level no more, you need some little pick me up. And Mars Men does that. And look, for a limited time, they started sponsoring the podcast, and they're running a special thing just for our listeners. 60% off for life if you use promo code Lazer at mengotomars.com. It's promo code Lazer at checkout. You will not only get it for just this go round, but every time you order, you get 60% off for life. And right now, also, you can get 3 free gifts. Everybody loves a free stocking stuffer for Christmas. What a treat that is. So look, go to mengotomars.com. Use promo code Lazer at checkout. Get 60% off on that order and any order going on, for the entire duration of your lifespan on this earth. And tell them, hey, this show sent you. You get the 3 free gifts. And, I mean, goddamn, just people helping people becoming bigger, stronger people with, where you be the man that she wants you to be. So that's promo code Lazer at mengotomars.com. Without further ado, let's get into this fucking episode. Dedrick Flynn, right?
Dedrick, yeah.
Dedrick Flynn. Yes. Okay.
Dedrick, that's that fucking outside Houston.
Dedrick. Well, we're back with another episode of My Drunk Uncles, dude. Hot damn, it's sweltering in here because and you know why? Because we got ourselves a motherfucking star on our hands.
Yeah.
Okay, out the mud, into the shit, to the top of the mountain we go, ladies and gentlemen. The man needs no introduction, but I'll give one just because it's fucking kind courtesy. He just became the new regular and fucking killed Tony. And man, so without any more interruptions, y'all giving up Mr. Dedrick Flynn.
Yeah, Dedrick Flynn.
Dedrick Flynn.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. We'll know each other for the rest of our lives. I'll never get that correct.
No, it's okay. Whenever you get my name wrong, I'll just call you by your real name.
My slave name.
Yeah. You said I was a slave to the trailer park. Dude. You said it that night.
Dude, when I get around people from back home, like before Lazer, and they call me that shit, dude, I'm like, I quit that shit, man. It's weird, bro. It's weird, man. But look, I mean, a name's a name, but it's not what your name is, it's how you make it. Yeah. Your name, dude. Talk to me real quick. How are we? You got to be coming off cloud nine. So we were shooting this on Tuesday. And his episode just aired. He got the fucking, not a golden ticket.
Straight regular.
No. Just straight fucking, hey.
Straight to the league.
Hey, we need a little more ethnic diversity. We need a little more cool. We got enough cripples. We need some cool around these parts. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me like that, dude. How you feeling? Man, walk me through this.
I feel like I finally got drafted. I feel like
That's a great fucking analogy, dude.
I feel like I got drafted and I got work to do, which I would much rather have, like, now that I can look at it.
Sure.
Because, like, all the goals I had when I first started, like, I've either, like, said, like, I wanted to be on Conan. I wanted to be on Comedy Central. I wanted to do but, like, none of that's, like, available right now.
How old are you?
For the time? 35.
Okay, same age.
Yeah.
Okay.
35. So I started about 12 years ago.
So you've been in the game. You've been a baker's dozen in there.
Yeah,
okay.
Grinding, headlining for like 10 years out in like Southeast. So like all the Southeast knew who I was. Like everything that's SEC. Anything that wins a championship in football, they all knew about me. Midwest too. So it was like I was always touring and gigging and like doing like smaller cities that like people were like, naturally just scared, but I'm fine. Like I speak fluent redneck, so that's
you're out there.
Yeah. I'm not scared. I'm not scared to go to no town like that. I was already going there for like punk shows and stuff like that, so it didn't really matter. And so I wanted all these things, and I wanted these opportunities. How you dream about it, and so I didn't have really the Kill Tony dream until like my nieces and nephews were like, hey. We keep trying to tell our friends at school, they're like middle school, high school, and then we're trying to tell them about you and how good you are because, they would come to like my all ages shows and stuff like that. So like people my age all knew, but they were like, you haven't been on Kill Tony. And then that's when I realized that's what the youth is like. You're not considered what you are to them until you go do that. So I said, okay, let me go do it. And then I moved here because when
how long have you been in Austin?
I moved here December 27th of last year.
So you've been signing up for it?
Yeah, I signed it 39 times.
That was your first time?
That was my first time getting pulled. I wasn't playing with that shit.
Fucking love that,
I wasn't playing with that shit. I gotta go get it.
Just throwing dick. A foot of dick.
Foot.
Just unravels like pictures in a billfold of family.
Daddy, they lucky that I stopped. Cause bitch, I was gonna keep going. I do an hour for you. You should have said regular sooner,
dude. It's crazy.
Man,
crazy walking into that because when you got called. I mean, take me through this.
Yeah.
I know when I got called, but I'm like the first time I ever did stand up was when I got called.
Oh, that's even crazy.
That's nuts. But something like that, 12-year vet, motherfucking in it, seasoned. Rode hard and put up wet. Done been to every fucking shithole this side of Mississippi.
Yeah.
So you get that fucking name drawn. You get that call. You got to walk up them stairs. What's going through your mind here?
Man,
you feel like you're gonna miss? Do you feel nerves?
No,
what do you feel?
I was alarmingly calm, but I don't. It was all muscle memory. Like it was all like, cause I felt like I wasn't even driving because the whole time I'm kind of like taking pictures of like the room.
Snapshots.
Yeah, like cause this the first. Fat Man is gorgeous.
It's fucking amazing.
And that was the first time I ever been in there. That's the first time I ever performed on there. And then like when you get to see like the wave of the people and the band, and then like you finally get to like really like, cause I mean I saw like Tony would walk into the club and like it's a quick dab. I'm not finna jump on nobody's dick. You know what I mean? To be like, oh man, dude, you're my favorite. I don't do shit like that. You know what I mean? Like even like how we were just drinking at a bar. Like you know what I mean? Like we didn't know who each other were.
Yeah,
like, that wasn't.
That's the most organic and best way too.
Yeah, I'm not on that type of time. So it was when I finally got to have a converse. That was like my first conversation with him is on that stage after I go up here and I prove why I moved here. Like all this stuff because I was down bad. Like it was like the anniversary of my homeboy who killed himself.
Yeah,
it's like it was. I'm working, but I'm not really making any money. I'm like tours is getting messed up.
Grinding.
Yeah, just grinding. And I was like, man, I need something to turn it up. And I was supposed to go to this concert, and I didn't go. And I was like, no, I need to sign up to like. And then I get pulled.
Dude, fuck yeah, dude.
It is, man. What? That was.
Stars
shit.
Align type shit.
Ooh,
doing
baby.
What you're supposed to do type shit.
Bro, Halloween, I came out there. And I'm talking about off the bus too. So I rode the bus to come down. It was hot on the way down, and then it was cold. So I had to run to Sunset to get my work zip up hoodie. And they only had a 2 size. All they had was a 2XL. But I was like, I'm too cold to be sitting around. I was in shorts, shorts and house shoes. And then just go out. I was like, man, I'm gonna go out there. I just gotta let my material talk. I just gotta let my personality. I'm just gonna release my energy. Dude. The dude before me he got booed.
Because you're in the hallway.
Yeah, I heard him get booed, but the crazy thing was when my name got called, it was because he didn't show up in time for his name. So it was like
Once
certified.
Again,
yeah,
another fortuitous.
Man, it is, and oh man, bro, that's
because that shit. Hey, look at me, man. That shit's gonna change your life.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
I don't even know how, but I know it's for the better.
That Kill Tony bump, that universe, and it's even bigger now than it was, back when, I first got. But dude, you're fucking man. But it's cool to like you walk out there, you can hear old boy getting booed, but because most people don't know, like you're staged, like the next person up is staged in the stairwell,
like right there,
and so you can hear kind of what's all going on, which is kind of an advantage to some degree.
It kind of, but it was one of those. As soon as they open up the gate, I'm a dog. I'm going to bite somebody. Yeah. They got warning signs over here. Don't come through the gate. But the gate got loose. Don't open it. And they because Dusty and them, they rip open the curtain when it's time for you to come out.
Yeah.
So it was even. The only thing I was thinking about was, okay, I'm going to move the curtain. But then I saw they moved the curtain. I was like, all I got to do is just come run out this bitch like a fucking madman, like a bat out of hell that I wanted.
And did you have a dip in on stage?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Did you really? You dip?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to get rid of that gay shit. Hey, hold on real quick. We just got sponsored by Zippix. Look, they're toothpicks with nicotine in them. Hey, if my daddy knew I was smoking strawberry watermelon, he'd be rolling over in his fucking grave. He's putting a nicotine pouch in his mouth that's made of clover green leaf. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, get that shit out of here. Hey, look, right now, sign up at Zippix. God damn it. $8 a pack, but if you use promo code Lazer, you can get 10% off. They'll ship it where they last. If we're a dude, no one wants a fucking dude. If you're douche, just get the. Hey, anyways, are you a spiced island clove kind of guy? Like, what kind of black are you?
What's that?
We got sweet wood, like a goddamn black and mild.
Oh man. Yeah, give me. I'll let you know. Oh, I love cinnamon. Cinnamon's one of my favorite things in the world.
3 of those, right? Cinnamon, spice. Look, they got a bunch of different flavors. They got nicotine that's 6 milligrams.
What'd you call me?
Huh?
I'm more like a nicka adult than more of a nicotine. Come on. Come on.
Hey,
come on.
Senior,
come on.
Regular, dude.
Come on, dog.
Drinking Miller Lights with
drink,
yeah.
God
my God.
Hey, I'm on Lazer's podcast. We up now, baby.
Dude.
They can't stop me now.
Dude. But like, I know I was talking to you in the green room the other night.
Yeah.
You and Ari used to do some shit together back in the Diz age.
Yeah, when he came and did. I used to have a show at 97 Astoria. And it's over there in like Cabbagetown, Atlanta, like where I'm from.
Sure.
And it's a free show, but the whole neighborhood came out. So it's like 150 people inside of this bar, like only there to watch the show. And then like people outside, they had them like playing out there. And so like he had came into town and my homie was like, yo, I'm gonna bring my boy Ari, because I saw him that night before at Star Bar and I was like, you're visiting. And I was like, I always wanted to like put people together in a room to tour. Because that's how we do it in this South. So it's like, that's how I knew like Cam Patterson and all these other, because it's like, hey, you came to my city, I'm gonna get you these dates, and then when I come to yours, and then it's like, yeah. So we was all just passing around gigs, like back in the day. So it was like, if I could put, you know, some people who are touring with some people who need to tour, like you can, because you're gonna sit there and watch the show the whole time. You know, they gave like PBR sponsors, so we were getting PBRs and Jameson. We had the PBR shots. We're all just like a drinking fest. It's so much fun. Everybody's doing it, so it's like get to see him there. Which is the craziest thing was the same day I got pulled on Kill Tony was the same day he did my show in 2018. So I became a regular the same day.
A star was born. God damn, dude.
You know, and it was so funny because it was like watching him blow up. Casey blow up, because I mean Casey's from Atlanta. Yeah. I remember he was telling me he was gonna move to Austin because they were like, we were known as like the energy comics of like Atlanta. Like, you know, we're wild. We're always, you know, just like him, Mandel. Actually, me and Mandel, that was a show that we had Ari on. Mandel, who just did Late Night. And then Nick Murphy did Late Night. I think he was on that same show with Ari. Like there's a bunch of people who were on that show in 2018 for free in Atlanta that are just stars now on TV, on Netflix. Michael Rowland, he's on Comedy Central.
It just takes,
man,
it just takes that one little fucking.
You just gotta go
when luck meets opportunity. You know
man,
what I'm
it's
like
I don't never got no luck. I do have perseverance. Like I'm gonna keep swinging. You're going to get hit by one of these.
But you didn't miss when you got it.
No. Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, like, because, you know, you're going out on that stage and you're in that stairwell and you can hear the shit, and it's like, I don't know if you're running the material. You knew what you were going to cook with what you were going to cook. You done had it in the chair. It wasn't if, it was when am I fucking up? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, it felt like, you know, you ever been waiting to hear your name called in jail?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it felt like. Is that you keep like? Cause that's exactly what they open up the door. You looking and they're like, Thompson, pack it up. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is not me. Cause it's like, now it's your turn to go. What you gonna do for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
When they open that door and you throw away them clothes you got arrested in, and you get home and you take a shower, you get a haircut, and you're just like, now you got to be who you are for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I can do that, if I know what that sounds like to have my door popped and it's like, Flynn, pack it up right now. Like that's how it felt.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna come out here and do my thing.
No.
Oh yeah, you didn't shit. I mean, I already know what I like. When they be like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do when I get out. That's how I felt. 39 times I was in there. I was like, I know what I'm gonna do when I get on there.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
I got myself a plan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you putting in a toothpick? Because I need to put one in. Did you just put one in?
There's cinnamon in.
Yeah. Can I get it? Let me get a little cinnamon flavor, if you don't mind. Hell, I don't want Indian give if that's
No. These are great actually. These are
good, aren't they?
Shout out,
Zippix, dude.
Shout out
Zippix, dude. Fucking use Uncle Lazer. Fucking use Lazer. Hell, just get you 10% off.
Oh, this go good with the.
Yeah,
the
that's
rum.
why I figured the rum and that cinnamon would spice that shit up. But let me ask you something though, dude. I like to quick crow this shit. I don't like to do regular interviews.
Mm-hmm.
So, new kid on the block, hot young star, right? All right. Now, one thing I do like about you, outside of everything I like about you. You currently work at Sunset Strip Comedy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shout out Red Band's phenomenal club. Love that club. Red
Christina,
Christina Alvarez, best fucking comedy mama in the game.
Yeah.
Now, you know, like you said when you came earlier, like, you know, you're late. You know, you're not late, but, you know, you were running a little. And, you know, I'm like, look, he's black. No big deal.
Yes.
And it's not a big deal. And, you know, you know, that's why we tell them 30 minutes early. It's not stereotype. There's not stereotype if there's traffic. It's not stereotype.
Yeah.
If there's traffic. But, you know, you tell me, you know, these agents are calling you stuff, and you're like sending a new kid on the block. Now, you know, fucking logic would suggest you know, are you planning on, you know, going, you know, Mothership's like the end goal for a lot of comics, you know, in Austin and shit like that. But do you, like, where does that lie for you? Like, because, like, honestly, if you already got the star power with the regular ship, do you? Like, I just wanted you to touch on how you like Sunset.
I absolutely love Sunset. They actually threw a viewing party for me yesterday.
And that's what I. That's
we had
a
kegger. Well, because when I got it, like, because I had visited before and I had knew Christina from like one of the festivals, and so when I got there, like one of the first day I was there, she just walked up. She was like, "Yo, let me buy you a drink." You know, like when I walked in, and it's just like I'm one of those. I got a down south loyalty. Like, whatever you bring to me is what I trust you gonna be until you stop being that, and then you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make my own thing. Yeah. So it's like if you're gonna if you pour a drop of love in my cup, I'm gonna pour the whole pitcher. So when I got to all, you know, the new Dior guy thing, and I was working at some bullshit car wash down the street, and I quit that shit, and then like a month later they had the auditions for the door guy. You know, so you had to compete. You had to come up there and do like a 3-minute set. It was like 20 of us on there. And I remember me and JJ Curry were coming down, and I was like, and I was riding with him, and we stopped and we were getting a yerba, and we just looked at each other. I was like, coworker, and he was like, coworker, because we knew we were gonna get, you know, those door spots. I didn't know how many they were gonna pick, but I knew 2 of them were gone. Oh, yeah. And he just got funniest person in Austin too, so that's crazy. That's the same draft from, you know, to go to, you know, and it always, when I got there, it felt like the Mothership was like the university and Sunset was like the state school, and they were acting, and they were acting like we didn't have like the team to compete. And I was sitting around, I was like, you know, I like to turn people up. I don't like to, you know what I mean? Like, I like, because we're not finna sit and be sad. Like, no, hey, let's fucking get about this. Everybody's like, oh, Sunset is the hardest room. And I was like, for who? I remember I ran shows, you know, I was running shows in bars praying 15 people would show up because I done brought down this guy from, you know, Memphis. Like, I don't give a fuck. If there's 2 people, there's 13 people, if there's 200, 300, I'm going to go all out. I do not care. Yeah, no. I don't care, man. Fuck. And so it was like when I brought that attitude in there, and then we started, you know, the script. We had the Sunset chants I would start at, you know, the shows that you showed up to, and everybody, the whole 80 people screaming Sunset after I said and barking, and, you know, so it was like I wanted to make this like rowdy punk rock vibe where everybody's like pushing each other, because I don't think a lot of that happens in Austin. I think like sometimes I'm around and like people do bad and they walk back to their best friends and they're just like, man, the crowd. It was like, no, it was you. It was you. A lot of delusional. Yeah, it's straight Delulu out here, dude. It's a lot of Delulu.
And you gotta have, that's why I keep friends around me that aren't comics. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me like, hey, because they're the ones gonna buy tickets. Like, how the fuck was that? Yeah. But dude, doing them bar shows and cutting your teeth like that, it teaches you a different way. Like, I'd go on the road, do an hour when I had 5 minutes. You have to just, you just have to eat a dick. But like, you learn that shit. Like, no, it's fuck this. Let's go,
bro. You had to do what you had to do in your time.
Exactly.
And I can say that I take stock and like loving it. Like, cause like the other day when I saw you did like that 15 minutes you did, and we were talking right before I brought you on stage. No, it was buttery. You still got to be Lazer. You still got to show like I could do these stories, you know what I mean, like this. And I'm gonna show you how I do this story without like turning on the Lazer persona. I can be, you know what I'm saying, like let me show you who I really am real fast. Yeah. And then you thought, yeah, you don't never know. I can jump in between. No. And so it was like you're doing like, because like alternate rooms, it's set up punchline. Mm-hmm. But when you go to like more urbanish rooms or like blue collar rooms, it's really punchline, and then the setup is really like the punch. So they'll be like, yeah, oh man, I had sex with a girl with one bow leg, and you already know the joke. Yeah. But then them explaining it. Yeah. And so you were jumping in between there, and it's just I was like how you was dancing with the materials.
It's not traditional by any means, but motherfucker, it's the only way
it's you. Do it. I fuck tradition.
No, 100%.
I we stop.
But dude, like. Because, like, you know, look, because it's, you know, by far industry standard fucking comedy motherships and shit. I'm fucking blessed.
It's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Yeah, me too.
Like but you know, you get a couple spots, maybe one spot, maybe not. You know, like, you know, because there's a plethora of fucking killers in that club. But what I was getting at with you still working there, you know, and if you're gonna keep that job, is because, like, dude. There's only just so many spots that they can offer at Mothership, right? Yeah. And Red Band's Club, like them cigarette shows are sold out. Like them, we were in there Friday or Tuesday the other night.
Yeah, Tuesday that you jumping.
There was like 90 people in there. I go, oh shit, okay, look at this, because like, dude, Because if you pit, and I'm telling Rogan and fucking Red Band need to do this, like have a competition between.
They don't want that.
They don't. But
they don't want that. They don't want that.
Look at that next.
Hey, where my camera? Where my cousin? Mothership don't want no problems with the Sunset Boy. 505, 606. Y'all don't want that. I'll buy the belt. We'll make a 6th Street champion belt, and we do a tag team match. You can bring your 2 people. Me and somebody else gonna show up, and it don't matter which one I pick. It's just who available.
I love it.
And we winning that. That's not happening. How we JJ already won funniest person in Austin. I'm pretty sure Mothership people are on there. I'm pretty sure Mothership people got booed. It's some dogs there though, dude. There's some killers, but I'm a serial killer. Boom. You know what I'm saying? There's some people with some bodies on there, but
Ted Bundy.
Hey, listen. When John Wick.
No, I like it.
It's me and somebody else. We taking. I take the army. I want, but also I want competition. No, I want people to show up to bury me.
It's good for the the iron. Yes. Iron.
Yeah, bro. You think you gonna go light on me? Cause whoa, man, no, you gonna tear that shit up.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing with Mothership. You know, and it's fucking awesome because the crowd's just always hot. Like, rarely ever will you go in there and get a stiff or stale crowd.
Nah.
But like in that luxury of having that, you know, just trying to look at it from fucking, you know, devil's advocate. It's like, you know, going, like you were saying earlier, like going and doing them bar shows for fucking 10 people, going to Sunset on a Wednesday and there's only 30 people. Or something. Like it's not built in. So now you gotta, you know when you walk off this motherfucking stage, if they laughed, you were fucking funny.
Yeah.
There's no denying, because like, because I think like, you know, complacency killed the goddamn cat, not hesitation.
100%.
Boom. Who does your hair?
Jay Legend.
Jay Legend does your hair?
Yeah.
What a fucking guy.
Yeah, that's my dog.
You look like a black Bark Sitson. I love it. Are you not seeing it? Right on the chalkboard.
My homeboy said he called my comedy the ISS kid got the keys to the school.
The silver teeth.
Yeah. The silver teeth kid and got the keys to the school now. They shouldn't have let me in.
But dude, you know what's crazy though? Because like, you know, like Cam goes to SNL and shit like that. And like, you know, you get the spot and like.
I'm so proud of him, man.
I got nothing but love for him, man.
Bro, I cried with him when he was at because he had came through Sunset right before he was doing it. But like, even when I first got to Austin, you know, it was always so. It's like even online. Like, people are going to keep trying to do the thing between me. It will never. Yeah. It's just never, bro. There's a spot for it. Also, why would you not want to give up your job and then see one of your boys who you know earned it? I would be so mad if I gave my shit up and they gave it up to, hey man, kettle corn is now the new regular. You know they got them dumb ass names.
Just Uncle Lazer. You know,
Uncle Lazer is cool.
Oh, I know.
Uncle Lazer is cool. I will buy a shirt that says Uncle Lazer 100%. But they be like Kettle Corn, you're on Kill Tony, or then they be like, hey, Mr. Jimbles, you're on Kill Tony, and it's a dude dressed like a vampire or some dumb shit. Like, dude, one time I got the first Kill Tony I went to. There was a dude. He was dressed up as a mime.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
And then and we know he did bad because when he came back, he had the teardrop line to the makeup. He came back to Poor Choices, melted off what I said.
Oh my God, dude! Oh my God. Dude, that's so good.
And then they had a dude that was soda pop in front of me. So to get booed.
Dude, you know what's going to change? One thing that you'll notice too, because I didn't realize, because once it moved to Shakespeare's, like the waiting area, don't ever walk through that motherfucker again.
Man,
dude, you just get hounded by. Dude, there are some characters out there in the sign up lines, man.
And dude, I waited with him 38 times. Hey man, that's it. And you know, this was the crazy part is there are so many comics that would walk clean past me at Sunset, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm usually at the, you know, like the middle part checking people in, and like they were like, I'm a comic, just come walk off, like, you know what I'm saying? Then they see me at Shakespeare's, they don't talk to us at all. Like, it's now, man, they gotta have a conversation. Now, you know what I mean? Now it's like, let me go ahead and shake your hand, and it was like, No, I would have. We was drinking at the bar when y'all was sitting around in y'all notebook. You know what I mean? Like I loved going to Shakespeare's because my boy Gordon was bartending there, and that's my dog from Orlando. And that's it.
Let me ask you this, man. Just because you said that right there, like we're drinking beers and they're sitting in your notebook. Like, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, when I got into a little stand-up shit, and I feel like we kind of grew up the same, and you kind of did the same shit and been in the shit. Cause like, dude, man, I know some really good people that write their shit journal down word for word and are absolute fucking killers on stage in the area. But when they get off stage, they are nothing like the shit they just talked about.
Not at all.
I'll tell you, when I get off that motherfucking stage, I'm just going from 11 down to 5.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going up there. I'm trying to throw dick. Dude, here lately, I've been putting a little skin in the game. Before I go on stage, I'll find a bitch in the crowd, and I'll be like, hey, listen, I don't know why you smell like that, but you do. And you look like my mom at 21. And maybe what's your horoscope? Doesn't matter. I'll bomb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I bomb then, I got a little skin in the game. Now it's a big risk. Is trying to pick up a chick at a bar and just be smoother than her fat friend trying to cock block and her ex-boyfriend trying to stalk.
Man.
I'm telling you, that's all it is.
That was smooth as hell. I like that.
That's all it is.
Well, you always got to know why you. If you don't have a purpose, then go back home. Yeah. Go back home to write. If you aren't here to work something, but it's also, I do that same thing, but it's also, I don't know if you're like the knights that would like compete or like say if they were doing jousting or stuff like that, they'd always find like a maiden and they'd be like, I'm going to win this tournament for you in your name so they can get that girl. So it's sometimes like I'll text Emily and I'm just like, I'm a murder tonight for your name. And I was like, I can't come back. You know what I'm saying? I can't come back to the house if I ain't killed. Yeah. I'm just gonna go back to my apartment. Yeah, I can't afford it. That's that. No, I'm getting. I don't even warn myself sometimes. Like now I used to be like, I'm waiting for something big and get a cigar, but now every Monday I'm gonna find myself with a goddamn cigar.
Dude, you're a breath of fresh air in the sense of like it's not cocky, but that confident shit. Yeah. You kind of need. Like I've had a lot of guys. But like, dude, you're like, now, motherfucker. They just needed to call my name, and dude, because like at the end of the day, because it's starting to feel like, I know for me, and especially now, I mean, clearly for you, but like, starting like when you get these opportunities, like, I don't even really get nervous anymore. It's just like, hey, fucking let the goddamn dogs out right now. Let me get up there.
I want to tear some. Yeah, dude, I want you kill every time. I want you to be the best every time. Yeah. Now I can still say like I can be like,
I did not do the best tonight.
I didn't do the best tonight, but I did the best that I could do. But if I like, so say the same thing, like if I'm watching, if I go, like same thing, I went up for like 8 minutes and then you had 15, but I was like, the way I was watching you, it was like, I'm looking to be jealous. If I'm watching a comment, I'm looking to be jealous, and I want to know why. And so if it's a thing you did on stage, if it's a look you gave, like sometimes you might do a thing where you do like you have like a third punchline with your facial expressions, and that real people who know how to perform understand that. So you might just be like, you say the joke, and then you pause and you go. And then boom, now there's another pot. And I'm mad because I'm like, why don't now I got to find my thing that's like that. Because I can't, now he's styling on me. Now they saying we both made the same fried chicken, but they like your sauce better, and I don't like that.
And that's crazy coming from a black.
Yeah. Hey, but I mean, you grew up.
I grew up.
Poor white and poor black is the exact same thing.
Dude, let me tell you something, because it's fucked me up.
Especially in the South, not everywhere else.
This fucked me up. Yes, I'm glad you did go. We're so much alike, dude. Look, so where I grew up, it's hard to hate somebody who's pissing in the same pot with you. So I didn't really know racism. I mean, obviously it fucking existed. I know it exists and shit like that. But where I grew up across the tracks with everybody, you know? And so, like, where I'm from and where we party out in Houston's, black and whites intermingled and partied together all the time. That was not a weird occurrence. Like in the country, maybe just because there wasn't a lot of black people out in the country, but in a suburb, in a city, we're all partying together. Like, dude, can I work it? Let me twerk it. I used to fucking goddamn dry hump the shit out of everyone at that goddamn 8th grade winter formal. Ludacris's rollout? Are you joking? Dude, the counselor pulled me aside, called my mom, and goes, "Come get him. He's doing that fucking thing again." Right? So I've been a problem. Right? But dude, when I went up to Chicago, sorry.
No, I was good. There was an 8th grade party I went to, and I had just bought some brand new all white Levi's. And then this big booty white girl was twerking on me, but she had some brand new blue jean Levi's. So when I got home, my mom was like, "Oh, so you was out there dancing?" And I said, "How you know?" I looked down, all of this is blue.
Oh man, at least it wasn't spray tan. Spray tan.
Oh no, I didn't. I dated some orange girls.
Oh my God.
I miss me some orange. Them orange women. Hey, listen, you get an extra high just sitting next to them because they just fumigating next to you.
What's crazy though? The craziest thing. What's crazy though is if you like are fucking doggy style and they bend over and they don't spray in the slit.
No, they don't.
So it just looks like a fucking banana.
Yeah, that's why they started doing those things where they would put like the little. Remember, they had the stickers.
Oh yeah, the little Playboy bunny.
Yeah. They got the bunnies. They used to have like the smiley faces.
But that wasn't fake tan. That was like actual tan.
Oh no,
I'm talking about spray tan.
Not the spray.
That were like orange and like,
I know the bottle one, the bottle cream. Yeah.
Their hands don't match their palms. It's weird.
She smelled unleaded and bananas, like unleaded bananas. Yeah. Jamaican ethanol. Plantain gasoline.
No, but like
I miss them girls.
It's cool to see, and then like I go to Chicago to do that little Netflix shit or whatever, and
hell yeah,
fucking I get up there and I'm like trying to run a joke because I'm like, Chicago, like we don't have black rooms down here. Like just strictly black shows, black rooms. They got it in LA, they got it in Chicago, and so I get there early and I'm like, I'm gonna go run this joke because like I don't know if I can say this yet, but like the guy that's putting on the show, he's got a predominantly black following. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm fucking a white dude from Texas. I said, I need to go and do these. Let me see if this is working, and like it's working, but not in the way of which I'm used to. So I'm like, had to rework. Like I'm glad I did it because then I flipped some shit and it was a banger. But it's like, dude. Chicago, dead ass. Yeah, was the first time because I hang out at the Black Club. I went out and party with them all night. Yeah, and we had us a blast.
100%.
Fucking shout out Tiny 100%. Thickness. Love you, baby girl. Great comic from Chicago. But dude, like I'm walking with her like on my arm, just we're like walking to the next bar, and like dude, there was like some there was some. I'm not gonna fight. You're right, 6 dudes right there, but I just kind of got checked for being white, walking with the black, and I was like, I've never experienced that before because in the South that wasn't a thing.
Yeah,
at least we're out in Houston.
We're
a mixing pot of culture.
Everybody, I know my best friend is a Filipino redneck. I got a Japanese redneck. I got a Dominican redneck. I got a Mexican redneck, and they all where I'm from. They're all when they get mad, they're black. When they're talking to their family, they're their culture, and then normally they're just kind of like Southern. It's like a little mix. But I always my grandpa, my GG told me a long time ago when I first started like dating outside of a race, and I was talking to him on the phone. On the chorus phone.
Culture? Like they don't like that. Like,
well, it's some people. Everybody doesn't like something, so it's about what lets you affect you. So my grandpa had put on. I think it's a Aretha Franklin record, because I asked him about it. I was like, I felt bad, and he didn't say nothing, but he just put on the record and he started playing it, and he was like, you like this song? And I was like, yeah, I love this song. He was like, that's a great song, right? And he was like, yeah. He said, do you know the band's white? Because Muscle Shoals is where she was recorded, and he was like, I was like, no, and he was like, then why I care? As long as the song gets made. It doesn't matter who you with. It doesn't matter who I'm dating. I'm supposed to put out my stand up to this world, and if I make the right song, then that's just what it is. It doesn't matter. I don't care about that. Listen, I love women. I love women.
Catching a vibe.
And the women I just shop tall, big, small, large, black, white, Asian, everything. Mixed in between. I want it. If you like me, that's my type.
Dude, the best quote, like referencing that, is when Michael Jordan goes, yeah, well, white Republicans buy fucking tennis shoes too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you alienate, people get so fucking stupid on shit. I'm like, yo, let's just catch a vibe. Hang out.
Well, it's the same. Well, it's the same thing. It's like, even I would say like your sets are getting better and better because I feel like, and this is my thing. It was like you tried to figure out who Uncle Lazer was without remembering who, like Tyler is.
Yeah.
So it's like now you get to find like the sweet spot about it. So like everybody in Atlanta, like people here call me Dedrick because like they don't know me and stuff like that. But like if you come with me to Atlanta or Indianapolis or like everybody I've been a bunch and I got like these friends for 10, 12, 15, 20 years, I'm Deddy to them.
Yeah.
And so like I had to figure out what they loved about Deddy. Like why when people called me that when I was like an enduring thing, they usually have like a story like related to it.
Yeah.
It was like, oh no, that's Deddy be doing that. And I was like, oh, okay. So then now I can like, cause I'm figuring out who I am while figuring out who I have to be on stage. Cause who you have to be on stage is an elevated version about who you're trying to be.
Accentuated. Yeah.
Yeah, cause you have to reach that goal. So the same thing where you're just like, no, if I could pick up this girl with my set, then I'm being Lazer. Because I have to be like, but it's also it's just like because you gotta pull the monster back.
It's gotta be smooth. Man.
You have because you still have to be a gentleman. You can be you still got to be a gentleman in everything you do. So it's like I'm aggressive because I walk out and I'm what you talking about. But the thing is, I'm aggressive about something that happened in my life. And so what I'm doing is I'm tricking somebody into knowing something about me and the people I grew up with. Knowing that they didn't go through that. Knowing like, so when I'm walking up and I'm like, hey man, what'd you know about having to wake up and eat a dry toaster strudel because the night before you got too high and drank all the strudel juice.
Unique,
so
it's super unique.
Well, I base myself on music.
I can tell because it's rhythmic.
Yeah.
Because your tone of how you switch things, like I do shit with my facial expressions.
Yeah,
and how I sit and pause. That's because of my awkwardness and silence, which pretty much I would say to some degree a lot of people are. But like, you can accentuate things, but the way of which you speed and slow down, and you lean into that way better than anybody ever seen. Because like when you're just to touch back on what you're saying about like people doing the cam thing, and I'm like, dude, they're
completely
different. They're like Cam's. You can tell Cam's young, like he's a young man.
Dude, when he's my age. Forget about it. Forget about it.
But Cam's from that shit where like, dude, he'll start. I'm telling you, I've seen this boy in action.
Man,
he's just gonna fucking date these ugly white women and have baby. I can already smell. I said, don't do it.
Hey.
I said, please don't do it, Cameron. Please don't do it. But
his team ain't gonna let that happen.
But you could tell, like, and that's just the thing. Like, you've lived life a lot longer. Not even necessarily like. You've been in stand-up longer, but like just life in general. So the shit of what you talk about, because I learned real quick getting into shit. It is not always about being the funniest. It is about being the most relatable and likable. Because like you got to come from a place of like we're all funny, but what makes you when they zip that bag and they go home? Why are they gonna follow you? They're gonna follow you because you related to something that they can relate to.
Dude, I'll tell you this. Two separate people told me a half of each part of these things, and I've been living my life on this since I started comedy.
Yeah.
Be undeniable, be quotable.
Bow!
Be that person. Hey, come on, man. And we can do this all time, Lazer. Hey, they want me to have a podcast anyway. Be undeniable and be quotable. You have to, because I work blue collar, and I worked in restaurants. I worked in bar. So it's whatever they're saying in the break room, like, that's what you need to be talking about on stage. Because there's not a comic I've met that's funnier than anybody that I had a forklift license with, anybody that I was in a kitchen with cutting up vegetables. Nobody's funnier than those people. No. So in my brain, I'm like, how am I going to be funnier than the stories that they're going to tell?
How do I reiterate these stories in a way which is
stand-up? Yeah, because they're going to go quote you all day when they leave. So when you leave my show... See, but no matter who you think about as the funniest, I don't hear about them, so I don't think those comics exist to me sometimes. So it's like, oh yeah, we got to get a beer.
You want another beer?
Yeah.
I just need. Sorry, this is a beer break.
Beer break, yeah.
Oh, we get no right here. I got it right here in the cooler.
Oh, you got it in the cooler? I thought we had to do something great.
Actually, I'm out of the cooler. Do you mind grabbing two? I'm sorry, I'm so bad at that.
Can you bring that rum
in
here?
Look like a little lesbian in these boots. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about a little bit of goddamn. I mean, I know it just aired, so you probably haven't had a super time to fucking. Dude, has the DMs got weird?
No, it's.
Are you married? Are you with somebody?
I'm with somebody,
okay.
So like that's not. I'm not really worried about shit like that. Also, like I
just wait, Bubs.
Nah, I can't. Like I have too many So like where I'm from in Atlanta, my dad was also like I got a gang of homeboys. I got a cruise of homeboys, but I also like my dad was also like a gal pal and I am too. So I don't have to somebody being attractive doesn't really do nothing to me. I have to act actually. So it's like it's weird because I mean you're friends with my girl too. So it's like I know that she's good people. Yeah, she's great. I love her, dude. She's fantastic.
She fucking cares.
Yeah, she's the sweetest person. She's a hustler. She's
as shit, but she's got it calculated. I like it, dude.
Hey, bro.
Like me when I was young.
Hey, listen, if I look over my shoulder twice, she there.
I didn't have that big of titties. Hey, no, man.
No disrespect.
Our titties are an advantage in life. My God.
Her titties are so good, people forget how great her ass is. Hey, I mean, every day I was like, man, you gonna tell me I get to be a regular and then go home and make biscuits on them titties?
Come on.
I'm over there making them cat biscuits on them. I call that my therapy. I don't need therapy. I just needed the titties this whole time. Oh. And she's such a good. I do anything. And it's like, it's one of those, but it also, like, it took my training to being like, I had to stop. I used to be a hoe, and I was like, I don't want to do that no more. I'm going to be 35. I need to be focusing on the next 10 years of my life. So if it's not conducive to the environment that I'm trying to create, I need to be hustling. I need to be doing these things. And so, like, the first day we had, I had to, like, I didn't text her. I just went to work because I picked up a shift because I needed some money. And then she had yelled at me about that. She was like, you could have told me that you were having money problems. I've been there too. I said, all right, done. I'm good. 100%. I'm rolling. I ain't gonna mess up again. I will. If you telling me that you can take that kind of honesty, because I mean, every dude is scared of being broke.
For sure, baby.
I mean, especially how we grew up. Like that's like the worst. Like when somebody gets to call you broke or call you these things. Like, that's the worst. So it's like me getting money now and all the shit that's about to come. Can't nobody get to me. I already got love from too many people. I don't got to make another best friend a day in my life.
This is feel good podcast.
I don't care about nothing. You call me to Atlanta. How about this? Go to East Atlanta, go to South Side, go to West Side, and try to talk some trash about me. I guarantee you don't walk out looking the same, and I don't even got to be there. You don't know how many. I'm a godfather of 40 different kids. I'm an uncle to 40 different kids, and they all different ages since I started. I don't do no sucker shit. I don't go after nobody's girlfriend. All of my homeboys, I can hang out with them. I don't never do none of that. Yeah, but what's the point? But no, there's no gain. I don't do nothing if it ain't got no gain. I got a plan for everything. My plans got great grand plans. I don't I loved you, so yeah, of course I'm gonna come to your podcast.
Hey man. Fixing to be a star.
Hey, we fixing to be a star, dog.
Get that goddamn.
We going on the road too. Don't go. Keep playing with them.
Goddamn right we are. We're gonna end racism. I'm sure of it.
No, we're gonna do that 30 for 30. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson.
Fucking mentality right there, with that poise and that goddamn dude. Hey man, you might have created a monster here.
Hey,
might have created because that. Damn, man.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, they fucked. Man, my ops is pissed right now. They knew it, bro. Everybody who mad at me, who don't really like me, and I don't really like them neither. Yeah. I'm telling you, they pissed. Yeah. I got an unlimited foul. You tell me a minute a week? Fool, is you crazy? See, 12 years of it. You think I can't make a minute a week, fool?
Hey, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Dude, I'm so glad this fucking motherfucker's maneuvering the way he is. Because dead ass. Look. And I know William has they had a little boot off stage.
Hey, but hey, I liked it.
I did too, because
I thought that was funny.
He did it with goddamn grace, and he did it the way he wanted to do it. And yeah. But a testament to William, because look, like, Casey and Cam and everybody, I don't want to be a regular because I don't have that ability to come up with new shit or have a gang of that shit. I mean, now you can kind of write to it and get better to that degree. But dude, Cam, I saw Cam when we first came on and watched him do it, and eventually, you run kind of that. That's why I think William is the greatest regular of all time. The fact that he stays topical, I don't give a fuck. He reads off that note card because he's reacting it that weekend. Yeah. I don't see William out running nothing or anything like that. So he's not practicing in front of a crowd. He just goes up there and throws. And if you got a plethora of that shit, hey, look at me, dude. You're fixing to be a motherfucking star. If you go out there and don't miss, just bow. And then you have the luxury to be like, hey, I'm gonna take 1 or 2 off. But that's not you. I know that ain't got. You drink that rum like a fucking pirate. Ain't never seen.
I'm still a pirate. Hey, Colin, man. I came here to play no games.
I didn't know Blackbeard actually had a Blackbeard.
Yeah. Your anime fans gonna love that one. Because that's the laugh he doing on that. Yeah. No, you got like 7 of them. If you have black fans, you got. That's what I'm saying. They all love anime.
Okay,
that's one piece.
Dude, I just noticed this now, and I don't know if it's the cinnamon toothpick or the Taheem or the Miller Lite, but dude, I get this warm sensation around you, like you're like Will I Am, man.
I appreciate that. That's like big. That's major. I love him.
You got this, like just. You have a very unique vibe. I'm gonna
tell you this. I'm a proper CCs.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, within the 6 months of everything you just said to me about why you feel like you're not a regular, because me and you gonna be doing show dates and you're gonna be around me a lot. Because I love you, like you my dog. I'm gonna change your mentality so hard because all you have to all I gotta do is turn this little key because you actually in a perfect position.
Yeah, no, I am.
You're in a perfect position where you're still allotted so much. Like if you were 5 years in, they'd be done with you. But it's like you're right in the perfect spot. But I'm telling you, once I get you to keep a notebook on you,
I got it.
No. I'm saying and show you how to use it because what you have to do with your brain is, if I teach you how to write for an hour, right? This is what happens to your brain, because I got an ethics and philosophy degree. So the people talk about like theory of relativity and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Here's one. So you know how your best friend might have a car, and when you're 16 and you're like your best friend gets a car, you've never seen this car a day in your life, and then now every time you walk out, you see that car in different colors. And you're like, these cars have been here this entire time. When I tell you how to look for an hour for how to build that, everything in your life will start coming to you every single day.
Yeah.
No. It's just a switch in the brain. I'm telling you, it's not even growth. It's just me being like, that's what you need to be doing for this person. So it's like, you ever feel like you can write better for like a character than you can for yourself? It'll be like that because you have to write that character for that hour. So as soon as you figure out exactly who you want to be on stage, because I know you're right now you're figuring out what works and stuff like that because you have to do like the touring.
It's hard.
It'll be. I'm telling. No, I'm telling. It'll be.
The minute is on the hour. What you're saying is exactly spot
No,
on.
you save the stories for that. You'll learn how to build off the minute.
Yeah.
The minute you're like, okay, if that part of this joke worked, because you can still go put that in a special. Nobody's thought about doing that because nobody's shooting specials from Kill Tony. Hey. There's pieces that you can put from there, and you can throw it right back in there.
100%.
We can do whatever we want. This is our time.
This is how diabolical my fucking brain works.
Come on.
All right? Hey. Like, because I'm so long-winded in storytelling acclimate, like now I know how to write for the shit, you know what I'm saying? But it still ain't my bread and butter. But what I have thought, what I don't think anybody's done yet, at least I don't know anybody, but it would have to be a regular ship or you have to be on a lot. Like, every minute I do, it'll be a new minute, but it will pick up exactly where the old minute left off.
That's gangster.
And just be boom, boom, boom until it tells a full fucking story. But like you have to make it extremely punchy. There's a system to it. I mean, you have to say something.
I think you'd be perfect. I don't think you're far away from getting a regular, man.
Well, I don't even want to be regular, honestly.
No.
I genuinely.
I understand what you're saying. I still think yes. And I'll tell you 2 reasons why. Because you need that motor.
Yeah.
You need that motor because you can't be left alone with a lot of free time.
No.
Like if you would sit down,
Look at her leg. Look at her leg.
Yeah.
Trapped in here, dude.
Yeah. If he's left alone too long, like I guarantee you use that kid. Once you go quiet, they're like, "What you doing, Tyler?
Shit.
Tyler, where you at? And he building a bomb. How did he get?
If I'm quiet, I'm already in jail. If I'm quiet, I'm in jail. I'm already in jail.
Yeah, I'm telling you, once you got that motor, I'm telling you, you're a star, bro. You're a star, and that's not even. I mean, you've already proved that even before I met you. But I'm saying a longevity of being a star. Because there's some people that I see and I'm like, you're very good, but I know you're going to quit. Or, hey, you're doing good right now, but I know you don't have the drive and the material to last a year. Because everybody gets every single person, whether you like them or you don't, if you keep doing it, you will get the opportunity to show exactly where you are. No matter what. You played a lottery your whole life, you're going to win some money. It might not be the Mega Millions, but I guarantee you go get a scratch off, you might win $2,000. That was your opportunity for this whole thing that you're doing every single day. So if you keep going, like there's some people I go like, I don't care how, I can look at somebody and be like, I've been doing this too long. I can look at it and be like, I don't care if you worked every single day. You will never be good.
Yeah.
You will never have an hour. There's some people I can look at. I can tell you right now that you will put out fucking 4 specials before I die.
Let me ask you this, because since you've been here 12 years from comic to a comic, because I'm just now starting to get to where I am going to put out a lot of my material and do like a special, and I'm going to have to go through the first phase of burning everything that I ever put out. What's that transition like as a young comic? Can you talk me through that?
It's alarming. The weirdest part at first is you put out this special and now you're still stuck in special mode.
Yeah.
And so like you'll be trying these new things, but you're not still taking the rhythm from what you did for the special. So as soon as you start a new joke, you get pissed off that it's not in the same rhythm or the same timing or the same poise and the same character. And so you'll get mad about it.
It's not as
and
polished.
you can still do, because sometimes like you might be doing, you be like, okay, man, I got a brand new 45 minutes. I'm going to Ocala, Florida, and I'm going there to do it. And while you're doing your set, you might be killing. They're yelling out your old joke.
Yeah.
I want to hear this. And then yes the fuck you can't. It's your show.
Right. Write it
if
down.
they want it, you do it. You do what they want. They paid the They got babysitters. They got Ubers. They drove. They paid for parking. I don't want to. No, if I showed up to one of my bands, these niggas out here doing band practice, get the fuck out this shit, bro. I want to come there and see. They were waiting for you all month. Whenever you put that on, they say, "Hey man, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I gotta go see Uncle Lazer today. I gotta go see Dedrick today. I gotta go see this today." It doesn't matter. I care about every single person that's what I'm saying. If it's just 2 people, I don't know what their life was like. What if they had a funeral the week before?
Yeah.
What if their mama died the week before?
Yeah.
What if they bake got foreclosed? Like, you know what I'm saying? What if their house got foreclosed on the week before? And they need this fucking laugh. I'm not gonna attack these people. I'm gonna put on a fucking show. I'm not gonna isolate them. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna come out here and put on a goddamn show, because these people mean more to me. And putting on a show means more to me. Representing my family name means more to me. My fucking dignity and how my pride is. I can't do it. Ain't no days off. I don't want to, like I said, the NBA now, I talk about a lot of comics. They're like
load
the NBA.
management.
Low management. I want to play every game. I'm going to be on Kill Tony every single time I can. And they're going to be like, he got more, I got more. You got me. You crazy? Are you crazy?
Strong side.
Left side. I mean, really is Gary Birch here. It truly is. Like I said, you're going to end up in a wheelchair.
And then I'll finally be a regular.
Yeah, be a regular. Well, attitude reflect leadership, Captain.
Carol, can't you see that's my brother?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Man, dude.
Too much fun. We got to do this a lot.
Yeah, no. You should come on here when I have these OnlyFans girls on here. They do some wild shit, man. They really do.
I would love to roast
one of those women, and I used to have another black podcast co-host. It's, whatever. And she squirted from the chair you're into that ball.
That's
I mean, we've got it clean since. I'm not going to sit you there like a fucking animal.
Nah, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I make girls.
Hey man, I know.
I'm used to making girls come, so it's fine if they came before. That's not. I'm not stranger to it. Yeah,
Dedrick
bro. What you talking about, bro? I'm good. The doctor.
Dedrick Flynn.
Yeah.
So that's like, you're like, what was that? Like if Tyler Perry wrote like Huckleberry Finn, is that what that is?
No, Dedrick Flynn.
Flynn. Oh, I'm way off.
Flynn.
I'm retarded.
Flynn is that's an Irish. Like, there's a bunch of Flynns too. They everywhere.
God, I literally said Huckleberry Finn. That's how fucking retarded.
Yeah, is it because you wanted to say the N-word again?
Well,
and then
I can't, dude.
I know. Money's up too hard.
I tell this story.
Also, I still want to be friends with you. And if I let you get away with that, I got to get my hair cut at Great Clips, and I can't. And Jay Lexington ain't cut my hair if you not let you get away with that. You had to hit him or something.
Dude,
I gave him a certain dressing down, but we had. I don't want to do that. You're too much of a good guy.
I don't know if I can tell this story.
No, you don't have to.
We might have to cut this one, but this is hilarious. Like,
you don't have to tell the story.
I want to tell it. Because I'll ask him, because they're not dating anymore, so it should be good. So I got this N-word joke that I do on stage, but it's.
Oh yeah, I heard you. Yeah.
Okay, but you heard that joke. So look, that literally stems from. I get a call. God, I don't know if we're gonna say I don't give a fuck. Fucking so much. Hey, calls me one day out of the blue. This is like 6-7 months ago, and he goes, "Hey man," he's like, "I need a favor." And I'm like, "What's up, man?" And this is like 10 o'clock in the morning. He goes, "Yo, my lady found an eyelash on the bathroom sink. It ain't hers." And I was like, "Shit, that sucks, you know?" And he goes, "Yeah." I was like, "What you need from me?" He's like, "Well, I'm gonna tell her that it was it was the two girls you had over here the other night. That was one of their eyelashes, and that's that's yours." And I go, "Nah, you're not gonna do that, dude. Like, I don't want that black woman mad at me. You know, I don't want her.
She's gonna be mad at you regardless."
She's already probably thinking I'm responsible for it, but I don't want to know I'm the sole proprietor of the hose, you know."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Man, please, dude. She's like Old Testament. She's pissed, throwing my shit." And I go, "I don't want to, man. You know, like." And he's like, "Please, man." And I was just kind of like, "All right." I mean, I ain't got nothing to lose. I was like, "I'll say it's mine." I go, "Is she gonna call me or what's she gonna do?" He's like, "Well, no, you don't have to." She's just like, "If she reaches out to you,
yeah,
just be on up and up. This is the plan." And
Smooth.
I go, "All right." He goes, "You for real gonna do it?" I goes, "Yeah, I'll for real do it." He goes, "Man, you a real ass motherfucking nigga." And I'm like, "Yeah, but he literally, and he's like, "Yo, if you need anything ever," he's like, "I got you. I'll owe you one." And he's like, "For real, anything. If there's anything you need." And I'm like, "Well, there is." I said, "Let me just say it right now. Just me." I said, "Let me say it as hard as I can. Not in a racial way, but in like, hey, I want to hug you. I wish you were here kind of way, you know." And he goes, "Fuck you, man."
Hey, man, fuck you, man.
He said, "My people were enslaved for 300 years. And you want to say that word right now, cuz." I said, "Well, dude, let me tell you what. If you're not going to let me say it." He said, "No." I go, "Well, your baby mama's fixing to do fucking 300 years in prison." Yeah. Them fucking eyelashes aren't fucking mine on that table, dude. So, I mean, where are we going, dude? That's where that comes from. But
oh, my God, that's so good.
At the time, I couldn't write it in because of this. But, I mean, we might have to cut that. I'll call him.
I'm pretty sure you can just bleep his name. That's it. Honestly,
it's gonna be fine.
That's how you broker a deal.
Yeah, that's how you broker a deal.
That's how you broker a deal. And I feel like, yeah, if you don't come to me and be in shambles.
How many followers just from the day have you bumped?
About 3. Let me see.
3,000?
3,000 on Instagram, which is hard. Instagram, them niggas be like, "I like you." No, I don't.
You gotta cut them clips from that show, dude. You gotta fucking get them.
Oh, bro, I got them every week.
Okay, bet.
By the end of the month, I'm finna be at over 300. I'm already knowing that.
Yeah.
I got a point to prove. It's different if I had gotten like a special, because you kind of only get representation from there. Yeah. Like I feel like Tony's really the plug, and every week he's just like, how many bricks you want? How many bricks do you want? Like, you got to go get it. Yeah, I'm gonna move that and come back. Yeah,
he eats too.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
so Tony's a fucking genius,
and he loves comedy, man. He loves comedy.
He's a student. He's a student.
And it's one of, like, just talk to him in the green room, because it's like I still don't know like my place is. Because like I'm not LA. I don't understand the LA mentality.
Yeah.
You know how that shit. Like you make one person mad and you're like, wait, I can't do 7 states now because this person 20 years ago delivered pizzas to one guy. Like it's just like a weird thing. So it's like it's a weird situation. So it's like you never know, and I never want to like step. But when I get around Tony, like it's like he makes it a point to one, acknowledge my existence, acknowledge what I'm doing, tell me what he's looking for out of me, and then like, hey man, can you? And I'm like, no, I can deliver. And every time I deliver it, the first person to congratulate me. Like my interviews don't go the way everybody else does. Because I actually come up there and I bring bits, like you know what I mean. Like it's not an attack.
Right to that too, not necessarily right to it, but position. Because this is what Tony's great at, and I will give this. Dude, he knows how to throw you a fucking underhand.
Dude, eat those lobs.
If you just actually have some fucking wherewithal of how to let it steer, he'll let you go. If you do good, he'll get you in that interview and he'll just fucking roll the ball to you and let you take it home.
Dude, it is. And it's crazy because he'll be wide open with the ball.
Yep.
It's just, and then people start talking, and it's like they come up there to attack, or they come up there to be like, there's a bunch of calm ass motherfuckers on Kill Tony pretending to be wild. You're not like us.
No.
I know when me and you talk, like I was like, no, I'm very similar. Like me and you, like dude, we talked for hours, drunk, smoking cigars out of like like you know what I'm saying, like dance with everybody. Like when I whooped your ass at popping, we're doing pop shot. The little basketball game, I whooped his ass. He said, let me see a 3-pointer. Whooped his ass on that one too. It wasn't no well. Now, I said the high scores at Copper Tank. I said all the high scores at Copper Tank were me. Go ask the owner. And it was that night. He lying. Well, but I'm saying like there's different, but there's a bunch of people pretending to be like these fun, interesting people.
Yeah.
And they think by saying something edgy. But I can tell by what you're being edgy about because you're not being edgy with themselves. They're being edgy with like politics.
They wrote it,
or like and it's like, bro, y'all, you're not like that.
That works in a joke.
It don't work in black rooms.
Because like, dude, it don't work.
It works in southern rooms. It doesn't work.
It don't work in real life. Like, dude, when I see comics trying to out comic each other at the bar or roast each other and like write roast jokes, we go, yo. Hey, when you guys are done jerking each other off, there's pussy over here that like to meet us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, it's like it's like, yo, the longest part of that fucking Kill Tony experience is the interview. So you can do hellacious damage in the interview. You know? So I don't know.
I feel I wanted to make my minute